After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got space.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed. And he's able to pick up a really nice game here. Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Powers through. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I'll tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Into the end zone. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked to really attack and throw the football down the field. And if he's able to be efficient, then they're going to have success in this postseason.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wiley. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process. I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The gain moves the ball to a 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, I don't know what happened to the coverage there, but the tight end was wide open in the middle of the field. Credit the quarterback for finding him, but that is an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And they're stopped to turnover on downs. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
A really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Brown. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in a great scoring position now.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Brown. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner is brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air in that 50-50 ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his...
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's got some space. Look out. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down after a short gain there. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football, begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, as I always say.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's caught across the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Set for the second half kickoff. But first, let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime he delivered a passionate, urgent message to his team at the half. Yes, they have started strong. Tons of momentum coming off that bye week. But it's not enough. They have got to sustain that here to start the third quarter and finish strong. He told them, finish the way we started. We need to land a knockout punch. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again...
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Hand off to the single back. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off. A beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense. That's a really good decision by the quarterback. It looked like the defense was overplaying the pitch man. He saw a lane, and he took it. That's a really nice gain and an easy 1st down for this offense.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Back to pass. It's Reynolds. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To throw, it's Reynolds. Caught by the receiver. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Here comes a handoff. Crucial third down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He doesn't get the first down, but there's a marker on the field. We'll check that out. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass not complete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short. and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you can rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
It's Georgia on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And use this as speed to pick up solid yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after him. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Tough to win these games kicking. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air. It's Reynolds. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, this is so tough as a quarterback that you've got to force the ball down the field. In this game situation, down 2 possessions, you've got to try to force the issue. But the defense knows that. They read his eyes and they picked it off. That is a great job by this secondary.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia. They go to the air to reach the end zone. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, scanning the field. It's Reynolds. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up, taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be smarter with this football. You can't force this into double coverage in the red zone. There's too many bad things that can happen. That ball gets tipped up and picked off, and you don't get the points that you've created by driving to this point on the field. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's second and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Reynolds. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Snags the quick throw. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Trying to get points here before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, he's got open space. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Clemson calls their second timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. And down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. To throw, it's Reynolds. Defense is coming after him, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB? Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. Here comes the rush. Contact as he threw it. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what